Hello, everybody. Today is a very special day. It is my Hebrew birthday, L'chaim L'chaim, turning 31, still 30, flirty, and thriving, just 1 year up. And today we're going to be diving into the significance of your Hebrew birthday, why it is the most underrated thing, I think, in the entire Jewish calendar and in your entire year, and really how it is a super spiritual, magical day and just the seed of potential for your entire year. So let's dive in. For those of you who are new, my name is Yarin, and here we talk everything Judaism, spirituality, femininity, as well as where we are right now in Jewish and just global history and the unique role that you have to play and that we have to play as a collective. So let's dive right in. Few years ago when I started celebrating my Hebrew birthday, because I wasn't raised in a home that celebrated Hebrew birthdays. It wasn't even a thing. But basically, I remember saying to my mom, like, why is it that we we mark people's yahrzeit, the day that they die, on the date that is on the Hebrew calendar, but when we're living our lives as Jews, we celebrate our English birthdays. And I remember since the time that I realized that, I was like, I don't want to only die as a Jew. I want to live as a Jew. And from that day on, I started celebrating my Hebrew birthday. Do you feel that on your Hebrew birthday, like I'm feeling today, that there is something just magical, aligned, different, open heart? There's just another completely different vibe that happens. And I don't think that it has to do with people calling me or blessing me. There's just a different energy that I feel about this day. And it feels almost like a bridge to my new year. I feel super grateful about it. So let's kind of get in. Because the lunar calendar and the solar calendar are not the same, that means that your Hebrew birthday and your English birthday will fall on different dates every single year. You may have been born, for example, I was born on the 25th of August, 1993, and the Hebrew calendar Chet Elul, the 8th of the month of Elul, which is the month before Rosh Hashanah. But that means that even though on in the year 1993, my that was my English birthday, my Hebrew birthday were that. My Hebrew birthday, for example, this year actually falls on September 11th, even though my English birthday is on the 25th of August. So every year, because the calendars are different, the lunar and the solar, your Hebrew and your English birthday do not fall on the same day. So that's just like a really basic thing. If you want to learn when your Hebrew birthday is, you can go onto Chabad.com and they will figure it out for you. All you have to do is know your date, location, and the time that you were born. So, why does Judaism make such a big deal out of your Hebrew birthday? First of all, it's because Judaism believes that this world was created for a reason. We don't believe in nihilism. We believe that we're all here to make tikkun, to improve the world, to improve ourselves on a spiritual level, on all of the levels. And therefore, in the same way that this universe has a direction and a way that it is going and a purpose, so too do you have a unique and specific purpose. And therefore, as they say, the famous quote, the day that you were born was the day that God said that the world cannot exist without you. And that is because you have a specific role to play that is unique to your skills, to your personality, to your specific light, to your magic. It is unique to you. And therefore, on the day of your birthday, it is the day where God created the vessel, which is you, for your light, your neshama, your soul, to come down into this world. So this day is really the day where it's the cosmic kiss between this earthly realm and the spiritual realm, Shamaim, the heavens, and earth, Haaret, and it is the cosmic kiss between the two. And really, when we came down into this world, Hashem, God, was like, cool, babe, your soul now has a particular mission, and this is the start of this particular lifetime. So the day of your Jewish birthday is really a deep day of introspection, of saying, whoa, what am I even here on this world to do? And a lot of the times we have this very thinking mind brain that is like, oh, I'm here to do this, and I'm here to be super successful, and I'm here to make a lot of money, and I'm here to like do this and have pride and get da 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 da. And really, that is like on the level of mind. But a lot of the times, we can ask ourselves that question also on the level of heart. And on the level of heart, maybe those answers will be a little bit different. And they could sound something like, I am here to love unconditionally. I am here to respect and care for the people around me. I am here to make my world a better place. So, when we're thinking about our mission and what we're here to do, so number one, this day is a day of introspection, of really looking within and thinking about who am I? What are my goals? What is my vision? What is my role in this world? And I know that it's really heavy and you're like, ugh, no, I don't want to think about that right now. Like there's enough going on in the world. But it's like, well, if you're not going to think about that on your birthday, when are you going to think about it? So today is a day to think about what is my unique specific mission in the role and how can I start playing that. So number two, this day is also a really good day to set intentions, to set goals, to be like, okay, cool, this is where I am this year. Where do I want to be 1 year from now on this day? And you can be really specific about it. You can make goals in terms of your professional career, in terms of your health, your fitness, your spirituality, your relationships. I want to be married by the end of next year. Putting that out into the universe, I also surrender and know that anything could happen. I could meet my husband tomorrow. I could meet my husband in 3 years. Who knows? But I know that that is part of my vision. That is something that I deeply yearn for and desire. So I'm putting that out there, and that is something that I would love and a goal and a vision for myself. So this day is a very strong day for goal setting and vision and mission. Today is your day. So you can sit down, take a piece of paper, write things down, plan them out. This is an amazing day to do that. Another thing that we do on the Hebrew birthday is that we give charity. Why do we give charity? When we give charity, we're basically creating a vessel in this world for a light to be drawn down. When we open our hands to give, our hands become open to receive. So on a day like your birthday, that is a very special day that has, it's kind of the seed of potential for your entire year. You want to create a bigger vessel for more light to come in for the year. So if you say to the universe, Hashem, I trust you and I'm going to give charity, and you know what, I'm even going to give more than my means. You're saying, I trust you. I know that you are the ultimate force of abundance, of infinite potential. This year, you can give me absolutely anything. And by me taking action and building that vessel, by giving that charity, I'm setting that intention into the world, and I'm giving God the opportunity to give to me just as I am giving to his creation, to this world. So a third thing you can do on your birthday is give charity. I had a really cool thing happen this morning. I just got a text that was like, I'm South African, the South African community is raising money for XYZ. And I was like, oh, okay, amazing. I didn't even have to try so hard. Boom. It came to me. My donation was tripled. How cool is that? I mean, it's always doubled. My donation was tripled, and I got to start my day in a very expansive, open, beautiful way. So, number three is giving charity. Number four is praying. Yes, on your birthday, it is customary to pray. And that doesn't mean that you have to take a book and actually read out of the book. When we say pray, it means speaking in your own words to the Creator. Number one, giving thanks, thinking about the year that you had and just really saying thank you for every moment, for every tear, for every struggle, for every love, for every moment of travel, for work, for money, for family, for the restaurants that you went out to, for the parties that you went out to, for the moments that you had, for the things that you learned, the people that you met. It's infinite, but really going through your year and just saying thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, the thank you is another way to build that vessel and say, I see what you have given me. I know that you can give me even so much more. And that gratitude is building a vessel for more light to come down and to expand your life. So, fourth thing, prayer and gratitude, and also praying for the things that you want. If you set out your vision and your mission list and your goals, cool. You set them, that's the level of mind. Can you now draw your heart and your words and ask for them and pray for them? That is taking things to the next level, and that is the power of prayer. So, number four is, or are we on number five? Lost track, but Number 5, praying. Okay, so number 6. Number 6 is doing an accounting of your soul. What that means in Hebrew, it's called cheshbon nefesh. And what we do is that we look at this year and we say, okay, like an accountant, cool, plus, minus, what happened, what did I do, what are my good traits, what are my bad traits, what do I want to change, what do I not want to change. And a really good way to do that, let me tell you, is to take your phone and to basically open up your photos. If you're a kind of person that takes a lot of pictures, you'll be able to see different memories, different people, different places, and you can kind of go through that. And in that way, it will help you remember where you were during this year. And you can kind of do deeper work of introspection by looking at the photos. That's the one thing you can do. Another thing you can do is that you can go through your WhatsApp and you can actually see all the people that you interacted with and see different relationships. Okay, who was in my life? Who wasn't in my life? Which relationships do I want to work on, improve, change, get rid of, but kind of using the WhatsApp as using digital tools as spiritual tools, which is really, really powerful. So number 6 is doing cheshbon nefesh, that introspection, and using your digital tools in order to do that. Really good. Cool. Number 7 and 7. Number 7 is learning Torah. So when we learn Torah, when we learn spiritual teachings, what that does is that it makes us remember. It makes us remember our essence. It makes us remember who we truly are. And it makes us remember that this world isn't about chasing that physicality, the material. It's really about letting and creating space for my soul to grow and rise. But in order to fill that little soul and that little spark within you, we need things to awaken it. In the same way that before a man and a woman can be intimate with another, there has to be kind of like that something to awaken the senses. And the same way, when we want to connect to our souls, there has to be something that kind of opens that up, because we're so trapped into the level of mind and we're always thinking, we're always doing, we're mostly living in a state that is disconnected from our hearts and disconnected from our souls. So when we learn spiritual teachings in that way, we can then tap into that wisdom, because our souls remember. They remember all of the teachings. They know everything already. A lot of the times you can be learning something and be like, wait, but I already knew that, but it was the first time you learned it. So how do you already know it? It's because your soul knows, and it has this deep remembrance where you can hear and learn spiritual insight and feel that you already know them and that they are already known to you. So learning Torah on this day is a very powerful tool of, again, expanding your vessel by opening up your heart. So number 7 is learning Torah. And last but not least, number 8 is actually taking upon yourself a particular deed to do this coming year. What does that mean? If you're a woman, you can say, okay, cool. From my birthday onwards, for the next year, I'm going to light Shabbat candles every Shabbat. If you're a man, I am going to start putting tefillin once a week or every day or whatever that looks like for you. And there are so many mitzvot that you can choose from. You can say, cool, from now on, I want to not speak badly about other people once a week from this to this hour. Make it your own. Whatever you feel is a particular thing that you need to work on. Today is a great day to make that commitment to do that for the year that is to come. Again, when we go out of our comfort zone, we're creating space for new things to come in. We know that outside our comfort zones, that's where magic happens. So today is a good day to challenge yourself, to take yourself out of the comfort zone, to expand your vessel so that more light can shine in. Just a few tips on how you can use your Hebrew birthday for an amazing year. And the last thing that I will say is that usually on birthdays, we get a lot of blessings and phone calls and WhatsApps and Instagrams wishing us a happy birthday. And the beauty in Judaism is that actually, because today is a day of spiritual alignment, today is actually a day where you can bless others, because it's a day that, is just extra special for you. It's not just about receiving, it's also a day of giving. So call up your people, call up your friends, your family, bless them, love them. Today is a very special day. Mazel tov if you're listening to this on your birthday. And if not, mazel tov anyway, because how good is it to be alive? So thank you for being here. My name is Queen Yarin, also known as just Yarin. And feel free to watch the next video coming up. Subscribe to this channel. This is a brand new channel. And really, I would love to get this beautiful Jewish spiritual wisdom out into the world. So if you enjoyed this, click subscribe and we'll see you soon. Thank you so much.